Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Slay the Spire. I fell silent for a moment there because I thought there wasn't any sound. Like, I could hear the music, but the buttons and the UI sounds are really quiet. Anyway, upgraded cards appear less often? Is that what Ascension 12 has always been? It doesn't seem like that big a deal. They never show up anyway. A lot of random... Oh, gosh, I almost clicked on something accidentally. A lot of random choices available. What are we going to do here? There's no 3 fire paths. There's a number of 2 fire paths. Ooh. Probably don't want to hit these 2 shops right away. Which means you want to take the left side. Like, 1 shop would be fine, but 2? So this, like, Fire Elite Fire is pretty nice. And coming up the left side offers you a choice of 0, 1, or 2 further elites, depending how you're feeling. So I like that idea. Start here. Given so much, I think random rare card is the worst of these. Well, given that, like, 7 max HP doesn't even impact our current HP, this seems like a pretty standout winner. Rare relics can be very impactful. What do we get? Giria. Okay. I don't know how much I like that early. Like, you have some pretty important upgrades early on, right? Oh, yikes! No defense at all, huh? I mean... Is this lethal? No. If Eruption were upgraded, I think it might be. But as it is, we only have 33. Yeah, 12 more would do it. But we don't have that. So I am not going to take 12 additional damage to get in a bit more damage. Oh, the worst draw. Like, I didn't even draw my Vigilance last turn when it really would have mattered. So actually, perhaps the worst possible draw. Yeah, like, we gotcha next turn, so I'm spending a miracle on blocking. Alright, we took 12 damage, which is obviously a big old bummer. Sad times. Cut Through Fate's pretty good. Just Lucky, I'm, like, kind of meh on. We're fighting Guardian, right? Yeah. That doesn't really influence my decision between these two, but it's good to double check. You might slightly prefer Just Lucky against the Guardian, because it's like gains block, but I don't know. Right, it makes it easier to attack him in his spiky state. So this is 9 and 12, which is 21. This guy has 25 HP, so not looking like much of a winner. So I think we just block, strike someone. Not entirely sure who. They seem about equal. So let's hit this guy who has the larger block buff to get rid of it. Okay. This is 23. I have 13 is not great, but I can break your block as well. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for when I discard these things. Let's keep the strike and... hang on. Oh, these are the last 2 cards in my deck. Whatever, I'll draw the defend and keep the strike. There's a reasonable chance I'll be able to kill whichever one of them is attacking next turn if I have 3 strikes, right? I was not hoping for both of them to attack, though. This is so... Ugh. I mean, I get to look at basically 3 cards with Cut Through Fate, and if any one of them is an eruption, I win. So I think I'll go in for this attack. I only get to actually see 2, but I get to draw 3. Like, if my only goal is to get to eruption, if it's first, second, or third, I get to it. So that's what I meant. I guess I should have attacked this one. I was thinking it would be useful to, like... Actually, eruption wouldn't do it because I'm weak. So, okay, definitely made some kind of misplay here. I guess I defend Miracle Vigilance to get the most block. And then next turn we got him. Ugh, some tough hallway fights at the beginning so far. I took Giria, which makes Bowling Bash a little bit better. And also Weave. I don't have any... Oh, I do have some Scry right now with Cut Through Fate. Sure, I'll take Weave. Why not? Obviously, yes. Remove a card. I choose Defend. Ugh, 6 and 7 doesn't kill, but I guess I might draw a Weave. Vigilance is good enough, I guess. No, it's not, because I can't play it this turn if I kill this guy. So I think I keep looking for Weave. Didn't get it. So if I play 2 defends, I take 4 damage, right? If I play 2 strikes and Miracle a defend, I take only 3. That's less. Okay, I had to spend my Miracle for it, but, like, you don't want to save that, really, so... Oh, I can't wait to upgrade this Eruption, by the way. Was that Flex? Yeah. More Cut Through Fate? Crush Joint's also great. We have Weave, which is like a weak argument in favor of Cut Through Fate. I'll take Cut Through Fate. Yeah, give me Golden Idol. I love Golden Idols. If I lost 16 health, I would be at 26. That's the tiniest bit low. I would have to rest here, which I think... I mean, I wouldn't have to. But I would be uncomfortable going to fight an elite without resting. So I think I will just lose the max HP. Kind of a bummer, but... we'll have 11 more health for the rest of this floor. Actually, 16 more health for the rest of this floor as a result of that decision. And this is the time when we can try to accelerate by picking up more elite, more relics from elites. So that, I think, is what I prefer over over saving my max HP but taking some more damage. Things don't seem to be going so great for me right now, though. Like, what am I supposed to do here? Do I... Alright, so I can guarantee I draw another Cut Through Fate, right? That's sort of nice. And then after that, I have a reasonable shot at, like, drawing an attack. It's like 50-50 plus a bit. Because it always works if the Cut Through Fate is ahead of the strike. And otherwise, it works if I can top deck a strike from shuffling. So the question is, can I kill him? I don't think so, but we should check, right? Even with the Flex Potion, this would be 14. This is then 24, and I can play another 24. 48 and 14 is 62. And then this is 22 more. So yeah, actually the Flex Potion is lethal. I don't even need to get lucky. I think. Yeah. But as it happens, I did. Alright, cool. Golden Eye. When you scry more? Alright. We've taken some good picks for the relics we've gotten so far. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm out of here. I could actually upgrade the weave, since I'm like suddenly scrying quite a lot and we'll get to hit it fairly often. I don't know if that's really a great play. Like, it's adding 3 damage each time I play weave, whereas just lifting adds 1 damage every time I play an attack. And surely I don't play weave like as often as any 3 attacks in my deck. I don't know exactly how to formulate what I'm thinking there, but I think it's true. I think that lifting is better than smithing weave. And so the question is, like, what would I upgrade instead? Vigilance, maybe? Maybe? I think I'll just lift. Prayer Wheel? I don't know about that. Obviously, I'll take it. I mean, here's where we could cash in that 16 HP that we didn't throw away. But right now I have Golden Idol anyway. I mean, the question is, like, would I pay 11 gold to gain... Sorry, 11 health to gain 122 gold? Honestly, I think I would, right? Like, that seems like a pretty decent deal. But also, like, there's these elites that I would maybe not fight as many of. I think I'm just going to count on Golden Idol, like, giving me enough money. I'm going to save my HP to make it more comfortable to farm up some relics from these elites. Okay. Weak potion's alright. Good thing. I mean, I lifted, and now, like, this almost wakes him up just by itself. So I'm thinking what I should do is try to get Vigilance going before we start, just so I have, like, the extra energy for a breakout turn. And with all the scrying I have, that should be reasonably possible. Like, I could have done a fair amount of damage this turn with, like, Eruption, Weave, Cut Through Fate, or something like that. But I think I can try for more in relative safety, although obviously nothing is guaranteed in this life. Right, and so now, with Cut Through Fate, I can kind of set up a perfect next turn, where I have just a shitload of attacks and an Eruption, and I'm in Calm. It's kind of, like, not great to draw the Weave right now, of course, but what can you do? So something like this means I'll draw these 4 cards, and then shuffle a deck that contains mostly blocks, which is nice. It'll also contain a Weave, so I can draw it off this Cut Through Fate. Is this... What turn is this? It's turn 3, isn't it? No, it's turn 2. I just played the Vigilance and I drew that on turn 2. Okay, so we still are setting up and that is still correct. Okay, got it. Where can I see what turn it is? I thought it like showed up here or something. I know it says at the beginning of the turn, like, hey, start player turn 2 or whatever. Alright, now we got him. We weave first. Not that it super matters, but I want that in the discard pile so that it gets into the draw pile. It won't happen this turn, probably. Or certainly not off of that play. I would really like to draw another Cut Through Fate, I think. So let's do that. And I want another strike. Yeah. Good start to the Lagavulin fight. That scrying is nuts. Oh, you poor soul. Is it okay with me to draw a Wrath with that, or an Eruption? I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay, what a sucker. Didn't even have to use my Miracle. Pen Nib. Nice. Sanctity? I mean, right now I still have a pretty okay number of blocks, and I don't play that many skills, so Sanctity is maybe not that great. Entering Calm is kind of cool, but meh. Yeah, I think I just don't want this stuff. Ooh. I absolutely will buy a potion for 20 gold. I could buy 2. Let's give myself a choice. Because the weak potion is pretty bad against the Sentinels, which is who we... Or Sentries? I forget what they're called. I think they're Sentinels. Which is who we're fighting next, if we do fight someone. So I'd kind of like a potion that does something to me instead of to the enemy. In which case, like, what if I just spent 10 more gold to give me another choice of potions? Because I think a choice of potion matters a lot right now. So I'm gonna actually take 3. I have Golden Idol. Let's use it. Fruit juice. Great. I can even drink it now. Fairy in a Bottle... They buffed it to 30. Didn't it used to be like 10? But like, here's the thing. It's going to take a very, very long time for Fairy in a Bottle to do anything. I'd rather just have the weak potion in the meantime, so I can actually do something with it. Prevent myself from dying and free up the potion slot. Yeah, so I don't want this last Fairy in a Bottle. This is a big yikes. I don't really have the tools to deal with this, so I think this is a pretty great flex potion turn. Like, I was hoping to have that for the Sentinels, but I'm being attacked for 22 right now. And I'm going to have to enter Wrath to even get started on finishing these guys off. So instead, what I would like to do is Flex, Eruption killing this guy, Weave killing either one of them, and Strike killing the other one. That seems pretty great. Alright. I mean, that potion did a good job. I could have, like, maybe toughed it out, take 2 damage, play 2 defends. Sorry, play 2 defends, take, like, I don't know, that's still 12 damage. That's horrible. That's a terrible line. Oh, yeah, I have, Prayer Wheel. It's the first time it's gone off. So Battle Hymn and Empty Body are the obvious standouts here. I don't have any particular synergy with either of them. Oh. Well. I mean, Master Reality kind of synergizes with Battle Hymn, but more importantly, Cut Through Fate. You know, we already have those 2. We have we have Golden Eye, and we have Weave. So I like Cut Through Fate a lot more. Just take 1,000,000 of them. And given that I don't really need a way to get more attacks, I can just draw them off Cut Through Fate if I want. So I'll take Empty Body away to get out of Wrath or what have you. I'm starting to feel like a wimp, by the way, for... Oh, it's not the third elite? For doing whatever I did that, like, was less HP. When I didn't dig around for gold. Okay, we can set up a pretty good turn against this guy. And we have a weak potion as well. Just draw more attacks. That's pretty okay. And then I guess next turn... I guess I want something like this. No. Yeah. I'll just draw the Eruption now. Play it. And then play a Weave, and let's say Miracle a Strike. And then next turn, try to chain together a bunch more attacks with this Cut Through Fate. Try to get this guy killed before he's allowed to attack, just like the last one. I have a pretty good shot at it, to be honest. Like, I have 2 guaranteed attacks for like 14 and 12 is 26, and I just need to draw 1 more with a... And I get to look at like 7 cards. Seems pretty great. Yeah, we got there. I love Cut Through Fate. Oh my gosh, Pen Nib. Alright. How could you not love Cut Through Fate, right? What a card. At the start of your turn, scry 3? I love scrying. Right now we still draw some bad cards because, well, you can sort of set up your next turn with Cut Through Fate, but not so well, you know. Here, we could do it even more. I just love scrying. I mean, Indignation is cool. Applying Vulnerable is nice, but I just want to get my good cards more often. And I have all this great stuff, and I think I just want to, like, increase my reliability, my endurance. I think I'll just upgrade a Vigilance. I as you can see, I have plenty of attack potential. Right, we went through that Gremlin Knob very efficiently twice in a row. Yeah, let's just get into Wrath and then set up a turn that either pops him or gets into Vigilance, or gets rather into Calm. Ooh, spicy. I mean, we're popping him here, so let's actually just leave 2 Cut Through Fates on top for next turn. Or, let's not pop him. Let's just actually wait on purpose till next turn to let me set up Foresight, and then we'll draw all this and get to go off on him. Like, he adds a lot of block, but I obviously can just chew right through it. Pen Nib not really relevant right now, but I want to get Weave back into the deck so that I can draw it again. No, I don't want out of this stance. I mean, if I did want out of this stance, I could just play Vigilance. And so the question is, would I rather deal 10 damage to him and stay in Wrath, or get to Vigilance to Calm? I think I should just get to Calm. Be ready with more energy next turn, you know. I kind of like the idea of eruption, play some attacks, empty body. I can start with a defend, so I take less self-damage. I guess one more block is fine. Let me take a little damage, not too bad. And let's just play only blocks here, hopefully including a vigilance. That'll give me more energy for next turn even, which is great. Good work, Art of War. Oh my god, he's not gonna know what hit him. Pen Nib! Go! I still have so much energy. I want more draw so I can play more attacks this turn. I'm gonna be able to get through this armor. Maybe it's worth stopping with a strike and then just empty body. Maybe I should have kept the vigilance. I don't know. The problem is I couldn't do that and also get this cut through fate, which I did want. Maybe I should have left the cut through fate on top, played like vigilance and strike or something. I don't know. Yeah, let's just throw both of these out. See what happens. I got a weave, that's great. And I'm okay with leaving Wrath to get prepared to defend. Okay, great, great, great. Just give me all the blocks. And we have Art of War for next turn if we want it. For like more blocks, probably. Yeah? I mean, I can afford to take 1 damage to make sure I have Art of War next turn. Oh, I have extra energy, that's right. Oh well. I can't do anything with it, really. Yeah, just keep Wrath and cut through fate. Why would you want anything else? I could keep a strike actually. I might start to run low on draw of attacks, even with like, well, what's left in my deck? These cards and 1 more cut through fate, so I can draw that and then shuffle. But I need to play quite a lot of attacks. I think I will keep a strike. I wonder if it was right to keep a strike on top there so that I could shuffle the weave back in sooner? I don't know. Let's just, yeah, I'll draw the eruption. It's the biggest attack I'm gonna get. Ah, and I want vigilance the turn after that. Oh, he's just dead, so forget it. Easy fight. Gambler's Brew is okay, I guess. What do we got? Lesson Learned seems like obviously the best choice. It's just so good to upgrade stuff, and apparently we're getting upgraded cards less often, so yeah, easy choice. Gambler's Brew or Fire Potion? I think I'll take I don't know. The fire potion... It helps at like the end of a turn, whereas Gambler's Brew helps at like the beginning. On the one hand, the fact that we have all this scrying means we don't really need Gambler's Brew because we can just draw the right cards the first time around. Normally, I think the ability, like the chance you might get stuck with a terrible turn is high enough that I like Gambler's Brew better than Fire Potion. But I think we're actually pretty well placed most of the time card-wise and just might need a little extra damage on occasion. So I will keep that potion. Oh, man. Are we going to take another Black Star into Die as our plan? So right now, we seem like pretty great. We seem very good, very strong, and should try to get more relics. I don't think it's a good choker deck. It's maybe okay, but we have like Art of War and Weave, and Cut Through Fate kind of is getting us one-cost attacks all the time. Art of War isn't going to be as reliable against most guys as it is against the Guardian, because like you know when the turns are coming up that you need to block, and you can set those up. But I don't know, like 6 cards, right? Like let's say I'm already in Calm and I play Eruption. That's 1 attack, 1 card. And I would have 4 energy left. Even if I play Weave once, 3 more attacks is still just 6 energy. So Choker will help on turns when you're not popping Calm, and on turns when you are popping Calm, it's not like actively hindering you a lot. So I think Choker is pretty good. It's just a question if we want to be super greedy and go for Black Star. Like, Lesson Learned is kind of an enticement also to play for Choker. Just because it's like an expensive card, and those make it harder to overspend your Choker cards. I'm pretty sure Choker is the best choice, but Black Star is more fun. But I do like winning. And dying is no fun at all. I think I'll take Choker. I could be wrong, but I don't know. But I want more Weaves, right? Like, we have this Golden Eye. Other arguments, we could use the Scry effect from Golden Eye to only draw, like, cards of the right size to get us to 6 every turn. I don't know. I think the energy might be overdoing it, and with Weave, we might hit the 6. I'm pretty sure Choker is better, but I'm taking the Star. And this way, when I die, I can say, well, it was just more fun that way. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.